So, I'm on the way to Hamsterley Forest, but first, had to get them bad boys in. Okay, man. So, on the way to Hamsterley, gonna do a bit of Mac Avalanche training. I've got a little bit of a route in my head. So yeah, let's get to Hamsterley and stop wasting time yapping and get scranning. Come on. Right, so we're at the Grove. We're all sorted. And look at the state of this, man. Wow. Yeah. Chain's nearly the same colour as my forks, man. Right, let's go in a bit. Alright, so we're at the top of Polty's. The premise is that I need to go down each track from Polty's all the way down to the bottom of the Nitrous Accelerator without stopping. It's sort of simulating Blue Dune. Obviously you can't really simulate the snow like, but might give it a try. But the key is really to try not blow yourself up before you get to the bottom. It's difficult because especially on the race, because you can just sort of like see some in the distance, like, right, I'm having them, and then you sort of blow yourself up, so you're blowing out your ass before you even anywhere near down. So that's the key. So let's try and do these. I'm not looking forward to this, like, bloody hell. Steamy. Right. Oh, and what? Oh no. Oh well, that plan's knackered, isn't it? Oh, God's sake. Never mind. Right. Let's go and find. Probably gonna have to do this from transmission. Oh, the K line maybe. Oh, bloody hell, man. Right, see you in a second. Looks like it's just Polty's closed. So here we go. By the time this upload comes out, I'll probably not upload it for 2 weeks. Oh, but I have been out. I went to Derby last week on Monday, but like an idiot, took me GoPro box, put my GoPro, fell out of my van, and we went down in Nash's van. So that was me good. Inside. Practice some of the inside lines of the race. There's a naughty one there, actually. So here's the hard part, I think. I'm gonna have to just judge where to push and where not to. Basically, the past few weeks, it's just been an absolute shocker. I mean, on I think the Sunday, a couple of weeks ago, was Chopwell race, so had the potato stand going on there. And then the Monday, that's when we went to Derby with Ash. Honestly, I had such a good time then as well. I'm absolutely devastated. I didn't really go for it. And then on Thursday, gosh, went to Freddy game down at Abbey Paddy in London. Wow, that was some experience. Somehow got behind him backstage, and honestly I can't really describe it. It was special, I'll tell you that. You lot don't want to see this, so I'll turn you back on in a minute. Nearly transition. Climb it. Alright, so I directly went from King's Cross to Liverpool. Then in the evening I went to see Front of the Machine. So a bit of a contrasting artist there, like, but gotta keep it mixed up, you know what I mean? Like been forward. Then the day after that, to Liverpool again, so I went from Front of the Machine to the Hot Water Comedy Club, if you know that. Quite a famous comedy club in Liverpool. Saturday night out, so last few weekends have been like quite crazy with normal people. You need to judge your fitness. Take my number, no more suffering, begin the action. The runners up, don't give a fuck, I'm twisted in a fraction. Rings of sand, circling my imperfections. This is a pattern, birthday from the indigestion. Indirections, servicing the intervention. It's in fashion, burning in the intersection. This side, ever so slightly. This might be a difficult part getting through this gate. And this part, I'm thinking it's going to be a simulation of that bloody awful part where you come over the wooden bridge and you just hear e-bikes tearing past you, that awful drone. You know what that is, only done, don't you? Again, the judge, how many telescopes you put in. Why are you doing that? He's never left the puddle. Trying to find that. I am feeling lactose. Is that lactose? No, that's dairy, man. What the hell? Can't remember what the hell that acid is in your muscles, man. Brain fog. TV. Go. Lactic, that's it, not lactose. There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, bloody hell. So that took me about 40 minutes to get up and down. I need to leave in about an hour anyway. I've got the old paddle game at 3 o'clock. If anyone in here fancies the game paddle any time, drop us a message on Instagram. Always ready for getting beat a paddle because I am shite. Oh, we're back at the top. Going to go down for another lap, but I was so tempted just to sack the second lap off and just go and do some fun off-piste stuff, but it's not very often I come anywhere on the bike for a specific purpose. I just want to go and have fun, but this is, I need to do some sort of training for Mac Avalanche because I do want to do as well as I did last year, so yeah, got to get it done. It ain't all fun, even though this is supposed to be fun, because it is. Time for a second lap. Yup. Right. Yeah. This is actually the hardest part. The track is getting up. I also have my legs to kill them out straight away. Yup. I do need to apologise because I forgot that the bloody mic covers come off. A little bit windy on the audio. Check down the bottom. Inside again, man. Back on the climb game. I saw putting a bit of a little do on. I'm not sure if people know. I run the Bettina clothing core. I try not to plug it too much because I don't want to be that guy. But we've got a party on the 13th of March in Sunderland. It's Pop Rex. Just so happens it's been going for 5 years now in March, so coming up, and to be honest I'm very grateful and like just a bit in shock, to be honest, because it just feels like 2 seconds, especially when you're always working towards something. You just, time goes by. Not sure I ever imagined it would get this far from just, to be fair, pretty me not even knowing how to ride a bike at the time when I started, so aye, I'll put the link in the description if you fancy it. We got to see some faces that aren't the regular container squad, you know what I mean? So aye, hopefully catch you there. And I'll catch you at the top of transmission because I can hear dying. About to head down the most gnarliest track in the whole of Hamsterley. hell. Hard work that one. There ain't no chance I'm going through that little rock thing. Petrified. Sitting down for this. Thing about those e-bikes, there's always some hate in my mind when they fly past you. A Mac Avalanche. Well, I would say it's a little bit unfair. I'd say e-bikes sort of like in the overall with the analogue bikes. I do think that needs to be addressed, especially on the climbs and stuff on that. You have a big advantage. But I know they'll say over the motor on the track, but I suppose big rocks off over there. Broke too much there. kick it in, not the lactose. Oh, bloody hell. Yo, got some training session that one night. Woo. Ah, took it out with that. Oh. Well, that's the end of the training session. I know it wasn't groundbreaking stuff, but had to be done for me and my peace of mind. Just, you know, I've tried and made an effort to get somewhere in that race. But if you've watched this far, you might as well drop your old subscribe button, because it will confirm that you think my videos are worth watching and I'm not an absolute divvy. But even if you do think I'm a divvy, you might as well drop subscribe. You what? So yeah, catch you in the next one. I do have some more regular human stuff this weekend, so I'm probably get one out next week, or the week after, or the week after, or the week after, or the week after. Bye. See ya.